started it?
Yep.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Oh.
If you're new here, I'm Alex.
And I'm Sophie.
And today we're basically doing a get ready with us, but like a short version. So like more of like our makeup routine.
I would say it's more of a makeup routine. So we're getting ready, but we're just going to be showing you what makeup we use, what we use daily, basically. I've
done more like simple makeup at the moment because I've stopped fake tanning. So I don't want to be like, because my normal foundation, I normally use the Charlotte Tilbury, but it's quite orange on me. So this is like an updated version.
But I'm just going to crack my drink open and then...
Because we are going out as well.
And then I'll get straight back to you.
Okay then.
I'm just going to first off start saying, I've already done my brows off of camera because my brows can take me ages to use. Do. So I've gone in with the Makeup Revolution brow pencil. I get that in the shade medium brown. And then I also use their brow gel because I used to use the Anastasia one, but I don't really fancy spending 20 quid for...
It does the same thing anyway, doesn't it?
Exactly. But yeah, and that one's medium brown as well. So I've used them for my eyebrows and I have carved them out a little bit. But
I haven't been filling my eyebrows in at the moment because I've been going for more of a like natural look. So what I don't know if I'm going to fill them in today or not, so I've soaked them because I only soaked the ends just to like stick the tail down to make them a bit more like wingy. So I'm just carving mine out with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer because I normally use the e.l.f. one because that is really good, but I find the one that I've got, like I said, is too dark for me at the moment, so I've gone back to using this one for now. So I'm just carving it out, and then if I want to fill them in later, then I'll fill them in a bit. I use the same pencil as Sophie anyway, just in a different colour.
You use yours in a shade lighter, don't you?
Yeah, a shade lighter since going blonde, so...
I find that I can get away with going for a darker shade because of my hair.
Yeah, well when my roots are quite grown out, then the dark one's fine because it kind of blends in with my roots, but I ain't had my hair done that long ago. Not that you can tell.
I have used a moisturiser. I'm really struggling at the moment for moisturiser.
Yeah. I'm
gonna get the Bobbi Brown.
Yeah.
Because like I've had that before and that's really good, but I have just used this Garnier one today. I don't know if you can see it. It's just that
like a jelly?
Yeah, it's a refreshing.
Did you get that
jelly.
Yesterday?
No, I've had this upstairs in my cupboard, probably out of date, but
hey ho.
Don't care. But I've used that because I'm going to use another base in a minute. But
yeah, I can do a base in a minute.
I don't want to use straight after I put that on the face because that's quite like watery. Okay,
so I'm just going to prime my skin a bit because I'm going to do that before I do my bit of eyeshadow. So I've been using this. My mum gave it to me, just an Olay moisturiser. It's really nice, to be fair. Because I have got the Charlotte Tilbury one, but I hate it. We were literally talking about this last night. It's really like, makes my eyes itch. And then I recently bought the dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, you can't see that, the wand thing. So this is the Primark PS Pro Cream Wand Luminous Finish. This is like their version of the blushy one, but I've just been going like that. I mean, I'll look ridiculous once I've blended this in, but oh fuck, that's actually loads. I'll just blend this in with my moisturiser to give you like a glow under your base kind of thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm using the same with this, but I've used the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer.
Yeah, it's nice that.
It's almost a bit like the, well, it ain't really, but it's the closest thing I can get to the Bobbi Brown, like consistency wise.
I normally blend this in with a brush. Bring it with me.
So yeah, I am currently going in with this.
Oh, I'm just going to use my foundation brush to blend this in.
Yeah, I'm just going to use my hands.
The primer thing's really nice. The only thing is I don't actually like putting it on top of my foundation all the time because I find sometimes it can like separate a little bit.
Oh, I always put it on top.
That's
but
why
I don't mind it.
That's why I like putting it underneath as well.
The nice thing about this combo that I use, I don't know how well you can tell, but my skin goes so dewy.
Yeah, mate.
Because of that like luminous putty. Because obviously the putty's like
that's quite glowy anyway.
It's glowy anyway, like it's got like iridescent, like whatever you want to call it in it. Don't really know, but
iridescent, sum up.
Yeah, just priming my face before I go in. I don't know whether to start with my eyeshadow first or to go in with my face makeup. I don't really know. Normally I do my eyeshadow, but the other week I done it with my eyeshadow last.
I'm going to do my eyeshadow first, only because I kind of want to like, with the thingy, and also I'm really not planning on using much eyeshadow, to be honest. Right, so I'm just setting my lid a bit, just with whatever was left on my powder brush from my translucent powder, just because sometimes I just wanted it to be a bit dry.
Right, I'm going straight in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. It's the satin finish one.
Nice.
I'm just going to put this all over my eyelids, and then I'm just going to put the Beauty Blender to set it.
I've already put concealer on my eyelids when I was carving out my brows. So this palette is the Morphe, the 35021. I mean, to be honest, I just use, this one looks like this. I just use literally any brown eyeshadow, don't you?
Yeah.
So I've got so many palettes, I just like switch from like Morphe to e.l.f. ones. The little e.l.f. ones are good.
I mean, recently I've been using that palette, but I today wanted to change it up and use this palette that I've got, because I found it in my drawer that I don't ever go in, and realised I have other palettes in there which just never came out because, well, they've been hidden. So yeah, I'm going to change it up because I don't really want to do a lot of eyeshadow. I just want to put a nice colour through my eyes to make it more defined and a bit of definition to my face.
Yeah.
So I'm literally just going in with this Morphe palette. It's called Nightmaster 15N. I don't think you can get it anymore. I think it was like one of their
limited ones.
Yeah, and it was only like £10, I swear. It wasn't much, but
that's the thing.
I like the mirror in this because it comes with like an actual mirror.
They don't normally come with mirrors. Like, well, I know none of their big palettes do.
Mine do.
Do they? I haven't got any mirror.
My Pride one and all of that lot.
Oh yeah,
they all come with a mirror. It's only the like classic ones that do.
I've only got their classic ones. I've got like the James Charles one and that, but I never use it. Like
the Jaclyn Hill one doesn't.
Oh, that's a nice palette actually.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm just going in with a bit of the colour all over my lid.
That's literally what I'm doing. I'm just taking the lightest colour in the palette.
When it comes to eyeshadow, I'm not gonna lie, I just put it on my eyelid and just wing it.
Oh mate, that is literally me every time. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of a darker shade and just put that more on the outside.
I haven't bothered, I haven't set my eyes because I don't tend to set my eyelids anymore with a powder, just because I find the more powder that goes on there with like translucent powder and that, it just makes it really like cakey. So I just use the powder because it will set anyway, so, but you just need to be quick with it so it can like blend and not crease. But yeah, just gonna currently go in with that, and then like Alex, I'll put in a darker colour on the outer side. I don't know what I'm going to go for today. I'm literally just quite frankly going to wing it.
A little, because I haven't been putting any eyeshadow under my eyes recently, but I think I might put a bit of like liner in my waterline today.
I always put it in
and do a little bit of a wing, but only like a little one because, like I said, I don't want to put too much on. This actually quite nice colours now. Right, so I'm just going in with, this is actually really nice. This is a Charlotte Tilbury pencil, a kohl eyeliner. Oh, it's not Charlotte.
No, I was going to say that's not Charlotte Tilbury, that's
Collection. It's Collection, but it's got a Charlotte Tilbury lid on.
I was sat there while she was doing that. You're really going to lie to me and say this is Charlotte Tilbury.
It's because, right, this isn't mine, this is my mum's, and I was like, I don't know if she gave it to me or whether I just took it. But I was like, oh, it's a Charlotte Tilbury one. Yeah, it's not, it's Collection. Right, ignore that. Collection kohl eyeliner, number 2 brown. So I'm just using that for my waterline.
I've just finished my eyeshadow. I've literally just used like 2 shades. I will show you. If you have this palette, I use that shade there, which is called Opal. And I use that shade down there, which is called Editorial.
Oh my gosh.
Editorial.
I just clocked my face in the camera.
So yeah, I've literally just used those 2 shades. I'm now gonna curl my eyelashes and put some mascara on.
Yeah. What eyelashes are you using today?
Don't know yet. I shall figure that out in a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes and that once I've done this. I'm gonna do a bit of a wing. as well, but I'm not going to use this eyeliner. I'll probably use another collection one, not Charlotte Tilbury. Just the extreme like pen liner thing. Or I might use this pencil, I don't know.
I'm literally just curling them, but this is literally from Primark.
Mate, whoever like spends a lot of money on an eyelash curler.
Mate, I always just used to like, mine was like actually broken, but I literally couldn't be asked to spend like £1 on a curler.
I know, mate.
But it got to the point where I was like, right, I actually need to get myself one now.
Mate, it's when you go to take your like it off, and it like you take it off like all your eyelashes.
I know. Do you know what the worst thing is? I can't put mascara on just straight out their lashes. It just doesn't do the same thing.
That's a bit pointless, really.
Right, mascara. Is that?
Oh, I haven't bought a mascara, so I'll have to nick a bit of yours.
That's fine. Mascara. I have just bought myself a new one.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, it was from TK Maxx. Look, I really want to get the Too Faced one because Alex uses it and it is really good.
God. I literally, if I was going to recommend a mascara, 100% that one is so good.
However,
it's a better than Sex one.
There's a lot of other things I'd rather spend my money on. FYI, like hence the Bobbi Brown moisturiser, and that is like 65 quid. So before I get that, I'd rather have that. And I don't mind using any old mascara, but this one's the Christian Breton mascara. It's normally £18.
Oh, is that TK Maxx, was it?
And it's £4, so I thought...
The thing is, with a mascara, if you're putting eyelashes on, it really doesn't matter. The only reason I bought mine is because they did like a bundle. I mean, I bought my first one when I was in New York, you know, feeling bougie. So I was like, oh, I'll just get one. And then they had like an online offer where you could get like 6, I think, for like the price of like 3 or 2. So me, my mum and my sister all put in for them. And they last so long, but yeah, if when I've still got like 3 of them, when they run out, then I will just probably buy a cheap one. But because I don't really use mascara when I'm not putting eyelashes on.
No, I don't, and I just want a decent one just to get my eyelashes like black and like up and ready to put on. Yeah, I'd rather spend my money elsewhere. If you wore everyday makeup with just mascara,
yeah,
then it would be worth it spending your money on a good mascara, but I don't.
You don't see it enough to get a good one.
Yeah, because if I'm not tan, then I don't wear makeup anyway, and if I'm putting makeup on, I always put eyelashes on because I'm one of them people that I'm not putting eyelashes on. I'm like, it's actually quicker for me to put on eyelashes than it is to sit there and make sure my mascara looks nice.
I'm the same as you. It takes me 2 minutes to put eyelashes on, whereas I could sit there for like 15 minutes doing mascara.
The longest bit about putting your eyelashes on is waiting for the glue to dry. Other than that, you literally just put it on your lid and then you're done.
Righty ho. So we've just done our eyelashes.
I'm not gonna lie, pissed off as friggin' hell. I bought these new eyelashes and taken them out, the eyelashes ripped and basically torn off the end bit. Why do they think it's a good idea to stick it down with glue really fucking hard so that when I go to take it off it then rips? Like, that pissed me off. That was a waste of £5. So yeah, weren't very happy about that.
On the other hand, mine are actually alright, to be fair, apart from the fact that I need to keep sticking this down. But these I actually got in that like literally like a Savers shop. They're called Perfect Girl. London Brick Rocks. Velvet Lash Effect. I mean, I wanted some that were like our Jordan Woods ones, which we can't get anymore, but like, I mean, I don't know great, but like, I feel like they look quite nice. Quite pleased with them.
I mean, so, I'm happier anyway because these eyelashes are much nicer. So.
Which ones did you end up using?
My eye candy ones.
Oh, happy days.
So, I much prefer them.
Gonna move on to base now, so I'm gonna go in with this like TikTok virally Rimmel one. The like
virally.
Yeah, did I say virally? the Rimmel London Kind of Free. I mean, I bought it just because, as I said, I'm not using my Charlotte Tilbury one at the moment, and I didn't want to spend like 40 quid on a new foundation when I'm trying to build up a tan anyway. So this is just kind of in the meantime. But I was saying to Sophie the other day, I would rebuy this. So I've got shade Golden Beige 210. It's really nice.
I am just going in with the Charlotte Tilbury. I use the shade 7.5 warm.
Most people put this on with their hands, but like...
No one should put any form of foundation on with their hands.
That just
I'm sorry.
Gives me a bit of...
I know people say there's no rule to makeup, but there is a rule when you're putting foundation on. Please use a brush.
I don't mind using it when it's like tint thing, bit like that, but I don't know, I just feel like I feel like
it's a bit different, but even still I would just put it on with a brush. Like, to me, a foundation, when you're putting it on, just use a brush.
I just don't like having dirty hands.
I don't see why you would want to put it on with your hands. Like, that's what they did back in the day.
Gonna do my ears.
There is such thing called a brush.
Mate, I literally have like the pinkest ears. But yeah, I like this because it's like quite like glowy. I mean, it's not the most full coverage. Can like build it up.
I really like the Charlotte Tilbury one because
yeah, so
it's
good.
really thick, but it's not heavy, and it doesn't feel thick like the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. If you know, you know.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, I love this. I think the colour's really nice. I think the coverage is very buildable, although it is very full coverage anyway.
Yeah, you don't need a lot of it, but it is buildable without then looking cakey.
Yeah, so I really, really like this. And I won't really use any other different ones to this now. Like, some things I like I'd like to try out different ones, but like this is my go-to. I do my research before buying a foundation anyway. So all the foundations I have had in the past have pretty much been top notch, other than the Estee Lauder one.
Yeah.
So other than that, I just do my research, and I think that's kind of what you have got to do, because like only you know your skin type and what, like, if you're dry or like
greasy
normal or oily, do you know what I mean? So
yeah, oily, not greasy.
Yeah.
I'm just going in with cream contour now. I've blended that in, so I'm using the ELF 16 Hour Camo Concealer in shade Deep Chestnut.
I've got the same, but I've got it in Rich Chocolate. I've got it in a darker shade.
Oh, is that your new one?
Yeah, and I'm also using the Zoeva one in the shade Frosty. No, yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to put that on my forehead. Yeah. I absolutely love the ELF ones, and especially the Zoeva ones, for cream contour, because they are really like creamy. But you do have to work fast with the ELF because they are like matte, so they do dry pretty quick, so you can't just sit there. So I do like my forehead, I do a bit at a time, because else you just won't be able to blend it out nicely.
No.
But I chose to go a shade up yesterday when I went and got the new cream contour, not yesterday, the day before, because I find that the chestnut one is too close to my foundation shade, so it doesn't actually give me any definition. It just looks a bit flat on my face.
Whereas I'm finding this is ideal now.
Yeah, I was literally going to say I'm really sorry for the lighting, but I don't want to put this light on because it's not really any good, so we are going to try and film
ASAP Rocky.
this is quick.
I'm literally going straight in. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. Straight in now with concealer. I'm just going to put a bit on under my eyes here. And then I'm going to...
I feel like I put way too much on.
Carve out like a wing either side under my eyeliner, and I'm going to carve it right up. What? Jesus.
It's right.
Right up to the eyeliner to give it like a whoop snatch.
Trust the process. I know it looks dark at the moment, but there is such thing as concealer. I put way too much on my brush there.
So literally just like right where the wing is, and then I'm just gonna blend that out like that, and all under my eye.
Right, I'm going in again with the ELF concealers. I'm going in with a little bit of a darker shade, which is Light Sand, and then I'm going in... Oh, that is Light Sand as well. I don't want that one. Medium Peach. How is that? These are completely different, because I would say this is actually more darker than this one. But I'm going to put this one here for, like, coverage. And then I'm going to use the lighter one in a minute to... like highlight, bring out my eye a bit more.
And then what I've been doing recently is for cream blush, because I do want to get the Charlotte Tilbury one at some point, but it's never in stock. I've actually got the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. So what I've been doing, once I've done my concealer, is just put it up, not too high because obviously you don't want it to snap. Take a brush like this is just a Real Techniques one, and just wiggle it round in the lipstick.
That is not the right one. Oh no, shit, I did just use the wrong one.
And then just gonna put it up here, like so. I don't know if you can actually see the difference on camera.
I'm going in with my lighter shade now, and I literally just do it in the corners of my eyes, and this is so that it makes my eyes pop more. So I use the other one that goes all the way that way, but because this one's a bit lighter, I just use it for under my eye.
So we both use the Laura Mercier translucent, which
I'm taking the Primark, by the way, guys, just on my...
I do eventually want to get the Charlotte Tilbury
powder. That's what I'm going to get next, because mine's actually nearly run out now, so... Plus my other friend got it, and I think she said it was quite good, so... And like the reviews for it are really good.
Yeah.
I'm also taking my Laura Mercier powder. Looking at the camera, it's really concerning to how white my eyes look, but like in person, they don't look that white. And like,
no.
Oh shit. In person, like the powder will like kind of mute the colour a bit.
Yeah, it does a bit. Even though it's translucent, it gives you a bit of colour, like. And then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender, dip it in the powder.
I would say, guys, if you can get hold of this puff powder from Laura Mercier,
Powder puff.
yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It's been a godsend for me because it like pushes in the powder.
Yeah, I do want to get it. I went to buy it, but they just don't sell it.
No, I got mine in a set for Christmas.
Right, this literally looks mental, so ignore.
Yeah, I'm just taking it underneath my cheekbones just so define it a little bit. Not too much, because sometimes I put too much and there's such a distinctive white line. So I just do a little bit.
I'll that after you, mate, if you don't mind.
Just to blend it.
Oh, literally, my nose is so runny.
Just because the nice thing about this is like you can push it in, so rather than like you patting it in or like brushing it in, it gets pushed in.
And at the moment I'm just using this collection. We've spoke about it before on our channel, I think, but it is good. I've got a little bronzer brush I can use, mate.
Right, I'm also going in bronzer, but I am going in with a darker one. I can get away with going a little bit darker on bronzer than Alex because of like your hair can look a bit orange, can't it?
Well, and
you're not tanned. But yeah, I'm using the Anastasia one and it's called Cappuccino.
I then am finishing my face with a powder blush just to go over that Charlotte Tilbury one, just to set it in. So I use the Morphe palette. If you're looking for a nice blush palette, this is literally so nice. It's called 8W. So I just go in with that bright pink shade and that like shimmery shade at the top. So I literally just mix the two together.
I'm going in with this. I've never used it before. It's from MUA. It's a duo blush one. I thought I quite like the pink. My other one, which was from B Cosmetics, and the Hula Beauty one from Benefit, had both run out. I needed a blush ASAP, so I went in Superdrug and just found the first one that I thought looked semi alright. So this is my first time using it. So the colours actually look really nice. Like, to me, that's a really nice pink.
Let's see. Oh yeah, mate, they look nice.
And this was £2.50.
Yeah.
So let's see.
I mean, if
and the pigment is there.
If you're happy to wait for a bit, this whole palette's like 10 quid. So I would recommend.
I am going to go back underneath my eyes because I'd never go out without putting stuff under my eye. I feel like it completes.
I'm just going to go have a look for my lip liner.
New look.
Lol. Right, so I found my lip liner. I just use the... What even is this? Is this Collection? I think this is Collection, isn't it? I've cut it down too much, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure it's Collection, but it's their lip liner range. It's called TLC. It's like a nice pinky nude.
Just going back in with my mascara for under my eyes. Right, so I've done my eyes now. I've finished my eyes. I'm going in with my lip liners. I think these are Collection, these lip liners, but I also use MAC, and I'm going in the shade with, I think it's Spice. Yeah, so
Spice.
Going in with that on my lips.
Just done my liner, and I've just put a tiny bit of eyeshadow just under my eyes, but I don't want to put mascara or the bottom of my eyelashes because sometimes it just goes on my face. That is
our
it, guys.
makeup routine for a general
popping out. Well, not popping out, but like going out.
Popping out.
Going out, like just.
This is basically what we do when we go out on the weekend.
So yeah,
nothing too crazy, just a little bit of something.
Well, but some.
I hope you've enjoyed this video.
Make sure you like and subscribe and let us know what videos you want to see down below.
Yeah, and other than that, we will see you next week for a new video.
Bye.